Hey guys, I'm gonna do a part 2 of my story time. I did the part 1 yesterday. I will link it below when I post this video. My skin doesn't look that bad. I don't think. I hope not. But my story time, I don't remember where I left off, but I'm gonna give you a rundown. 8 years ago, well, it's been almost 8 years ago, I purchased my dream home. This is my forever home. This is where I'll live. Now, if I get married and move away, we'll figure something out. But for the time being, this is going to be my home. So, we moved in. Okay, the first night I stayed here, I stayed by myself. All I had was my laptop for school and 4 pairs of jeans, 4 pairs of sweatpants. Or no, it was 1 pair of jeans, 4 pairs of sweatpants, and 4 sweatshirts. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to give you a little timeline. This is 2015. It is before the pandemic. I had sweatshirts and 2 t-shirts. All I had was a air mattress, and that was about it, besides those pair of clothes. And I had 2 towels. So I ended up staying here, and I ended up hearing like footsteps in the night, hearing like heavy breathing, like kids, baby crying, and this is before kids ever came into existence. So I didn't know any kids. No kids would be here. There would be no need for a baby crying, nothing like that. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, I call my mom and I tell her, hey, I think somebody's trying to break in, or I think somebody's already here. She says, what? I said, I think somebody's breaking into the house. I said, let me go check. So I get out off the air mattress and I go check, and there's nobody in the house. Nobody. Whatsoever. Nobody is here. I'm the only person. But what I was saying in the last video is that the previous owners did not give us the codes to the garage, or didn't give us the right code to the garage. So we had to get people to come out and change the code to the garage. That was expensive. So then we had to turn around and we had to do that. So after we do that, I get a call from a friend of mine. And she's like, hey, is everything okay? Your garage door is up. She was the first neighbor I met. And I said, what are you talking about? I don't even have a garage door opener. And she goes, it keeps going up and down, like somebody's, pressing the button, or somebody's going in and out of the garage. So the police come, they investigate, and 7 men are up in my attic, and people look in the house. Well, somebody thought I was playing a joke, like I had put a voice box of a baby crying in the house, and I didn't do that. And so they search the house, they don't find anything, but 7 grown men come out of the attic looking like they've seen a ghost. They are white, okay? And there's 2 Hispanic gentlemen who are, tanner than I am, and I'm white, so I'm just like, okay. And they say, oh, it's just squirrels. But their eyes were so big, it was like they saw something, or they witnessed something, they ran out of there so quickly, they left. The other two officers stayed behind. And they checked the house because they kept hearing noises. And so they were trying to sum it up to like a house settling and, old houses creak. This is a 1978 house. So in the time frame that I lived here when I first moved in, I was having a lot of headaches and upper respiratory stuff going on. Sorry about that. Trying to hold the camera at a comfortable angle. So I decided that I was going to just investigate, but things would be happening like I would take care of kids, and I was a full-time nanny, so I had kids in and out of my home all the time. And I got paid really decently, and I liked my job. One day the little boy looks dead in my face, and says, "Can I go play with that little girl?" And I said, "Well, that little girl's your sister," because his sister was the only person in the house. Okay? And he goes, "Can I go play with that little girl?" And I said, "Yeah, go play with your sister. She's not that little girl. She has a name. And for purposes of this video, I'm going to call her Destiny." So Destiny and him are playing, and he goes, "No, there's a little girl here." "Yeah, your sister." Because I was not catching on until later. I will tell you in part 3 what happened. But I hope you'll like the video, and I hope you have a great day.